Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Yes. Welcome back to Davin Speaks Football, and we have another reaction video here. Let's get right into it. Liverpool versus Manchester United. We came out the victors. A brilliant header by Harry Maguire to take it home. I mean, to be honest, before this game, I was thinking that coming away with a draw would be good for us. I didn't expect a win, even with the form that Liverpool is currently in right now. In Manchester United, I was thinking, hey, maybe a draw, a 1-1 draw would be good, or a 0-0 draw if we can hold it, at the back. But what a game! Those boys showed resilience. They showed grit. They showed the love for the game today. Brilliant assist by Bruno Fernandes. I didn't think he had quite an outstanding game at all, by any means. But we were in the game. Konya, for me, is one of the standout players, especially in the second half. That man played out of his skin. There's no dropping him if he continues like this. No dropping him if he continues like this. Brilliant goal, like I said, by Mbeumo to put us at ease within the first minute or two. Really good finish. And a bit of poor defending by Van Dijk and Konate, miscommunication and all that. But I don't care. I don't care about that. But the finish, link up play, yeah, Ahmad with the assist, really good goal, really good finish by Mbeumo. Started off the game good, and we were able to build on that throughout the course of the game. Yes, Liverpool came back with the equalizer. Gakpo, Chiesa coming on, and to me as a Manchester United fan, I'm not sure why Chiesa is not a man that's starting in this poor Liverpool side right now, because they've been on a run of terrible form. And if Chiesa can't get in this side, I don't know what's the thing about this man not being able or not being good enough. Initially at the start of the season, I heard that he was out of their plans. I don't know why they bought this player if they didn't intend to use him. Chiesa is, for me, one of the better players in that Liverpool side. Every time he comes on, he looks to either give an assist or a goal, or do something in the play that help Liverpool to lead to a goal. So he should be getting much more minutes. But I digress. That's for the Liverpool fans to think about. Salah as well is not in any good form. He's not playing good. If Salah is not giving you goals, he's not giving you anything else. I'm sure the Liverpool fans can relate to that. Salah can play poor for 85 minutes and get 2 goals, but there are games when he play poor for 85 minutes or 90 minutes and no goals. And I don't think that's worth it at times. For him, I think he might just need some rest. Play him back into form. Get him. Same with Isak. Yeah, I don't know how they didn't start Ekitike, but that's good for us. As I said, Manchester United. That was the best thing I saw when the starting lineups came out. I was like, all right, they took out the inform striker to play a striker that is quote unquote not fit. That couldn't be more of a positive sign for us. And you guys saw when Ekitike come on, he was bursting with fire. He was ready, and I'm glad he didn't start. Liverpool, in and of itself, I think they were their own downfall in this game. But credit to our players for taking advantage of every single bit of poor decision making from the opponents. Harry Maguire, talk about being one of those players a few years ago that everybody was wanting to get out of the club, calling him a fridge, slow, terrible, can't do anything. But he stuck through it, and within the last 12 to 18 months or so, we can see him getting back into form, playing some of his best football. You get me? So credit to him being able to get back into a Manchester United starting level after being stripped of the captaincy, and just keeping his head down, playing it simple, doing the simple things well. He's just better right now, and he's coming in with some clutch goals, some really clutch goals. Trust me, when I saw him jumping up for the header, well, I just felt that he was going to score. I didn't like the starting lineup, to be quite frank. Not sure why Sesko, the striker that we brought in, is not starting when he's fit. You know, we continue going with Mount. I don't know what's the thought process in that, but we can credit the manager now because we come out with a win. But if we had lost that game, would have been on him for not starting our striker. But once again, we as the fans, for the second game running, we were proved wrong, because the last lineup we didn't like it as well. We wondering why Mount starting up, but Mount delivered in that game, and we came out with a victory and first win at Anfield since 2016, January 2016. That is a wild stats. That is a very wild stats. That's to show you how dominant that team has been over the last decade, basically. Especially for us, because we've gone there and picked. I think we'll get the 7. Is it a 7-0 or something like that, or 5-0? I don't remember. But we took some batter in there. That's for sure. Don't quote me on the scores, but I know we took some heavy defeats there. Heavy defeats there over the last couple of years. So this is a really big win for Manchester United fans. We can celebrate this until the next game week. Really brilliant performance from the guys. We got the win. We played decent. I think Liverpool had their chances. They could have actually come back in the game. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that it was a comfortable victory. We had to stick it out. We had to defend in that last couple of minutes. It was a win nonetheless, and we have to look forward to the next game. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about the match. Tell me your comments in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. It's free to do so, easiest way to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching.